Juan.
All right, Brandon, go.
Hello, and welcome to D&D 5e, home of city-states of Klovisa, the God Wars, formerly known as the Mokupuni. Last week, we faced the ultimate villain, ourselves. There was a lot of character building. There was a lot of leveling. But most importantly, they found themselves. This week on Moka Uni, the city-states of Klovisa. Cue credits.
We have a flash forward as I bring us in a second time. Guys, welcome to the States of Klovisa, _:the God War, where we play Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Cool. And I'm gonna talk really fast. That's my goal. And get really close to my camera today. How are you all doing today? How are you all feeling?
Feeling good, Bob. Feeling good.
Feeling good.
Yeah,
Ready for some gaming.
Like a feeling.
Hell yeah, it's gaming time. Brandon, thank you so much for that lead-in.
Thank you. I'm working on my movie, entrance. I'm trying to get into the voice acting.
Timmer has a compliment for you, Rumble, in chat. You beautiful man. How are you doing, Nick?
Hanging in there. I'm the only Nick around this time.
True. Eric, how are you?
Hi, John. I bust my ass doing a bunch of reno. It's 900 pounds to the dump. Feels good to take it all away, but I get to put some of it back up and do it how I want and put some fucking insulation in the ceiling as well. So it's going to be a good room when I'm there. Someday I'll be there chasing that white whale. Brand new.
Truly.
So you had a good dump then? Dump run?
No, it's a transfer station.
Oh.
Not a dump. Yeah, I know. Sad, right?
Well, as long as you lay in your load.
CK, you've been a stranger. Where have you been?
I've been just chilling here in the chat, lurking to be ready for today's double session since last week. I haven't eaten, slept, showered. I don't think I really even closed my eyes, honestly. It's just been open and glued to the screen, waiting, anticipating.
True gamer.
CK, I don't like how close you're getting to my actual life. But, stay away from my wife. Devin.
Gonna take it.
Devin, you're my wife now. How are you?
Pretty good, John. Pretty good. I'm sick, but yeah, besides that, I'm alright.
Okay. Do you think you got the Rona?
I don't think so. I think it's just flu. Because I've had Corona 3 times, and I never felt like this.
Jesus Christ, my man. You party animal. You cannot.
I'm like double boosted and have like the fucking 6-month shot as well. And
well, if you keep, French kissing random people you meet on the street, it's bound to happen.
Well, I gotta be friendly somehow, John.
True. Very true. That's why I married you.
Excuse me, German kissing?
Guys,
we're in Europe.
When in Rome, do as the French do, as they say.
Brent gave a pretty detailed recap in his opening, but I'm wondering if anyone can do better. Now, for 50 experience on the table, first going to Eric and then to anyone else who thinks he might have failed in his memory. Eric, you have the floor.
Hi, John. We have just arrived back, and it was time to talk to our boy, Tai. He was back to the snack room for the crew. Nathan was surprisingly quiet, probably submitting his report and going to talk to the tyrant later. But they were all figuring it out between what the fuck is going on, because Tyrant, Ozark, and Jerome showed up, and they had CK and the old lady, and Devin was there. Fuck. Anyways, they were talking about their things in the snack room. They bored Tyrant to death. He didn't know what to do with a bunch of their questions, and then fucked off. Then Jerome was chilling, and then poofed out of existence. Igor is incredibly sad because Jerome doesn't want his soul anymore. He even went to him and was like, "Hey, Jerome, my man." And then he had a backup plan for getting his level up, where he goes and finds his best friend, Schmitty, and he's within range, so he gets fear cast on him. Well, the problem with that is he also can't move. So it's this unending cycle of Igor hurting himself to hurt Schmitty.
It's a beautiful, poetic, very symbolic of a domestic household abuse situation.
Deserved.
Does anyone else have anything they want to add?
Oh, whoa, settle down. Aurora went to Old Patron and found out about dragon fruit that may or may not exist and may or may not be able to help her. And she went down to Alcazan to talk to the lady there. And she can't be charmed, so they have a charming time. And it's going to figure out if we go on that quest. Next up, we got our boy Lei Stung. He is homies with Leon. Leon and him bro the fuck down. They think they're good. But another motherfucker breaks into my fucking warehouse and touches my things again. And has an image of burned into his retinas of the person who he is replacing being shredded in half by Leon in one foul kick with blazing red eyes. He goes back to Leon and is like, motherfucker, we got words to have. So he obviously can't do anything to him because Leon's a near god. But, maybe I'll have words in the future.
Just a beautiful man. Such a beautiful soul.
There you go, John.
Temer says give Eric the EXP, but for a chance to steal 50 experience points addition on top of that.
I wanted to gloss over the Igor talking to Bojable Park because that doesn't matter. It's not
that does not matter. I agree.
That 100%. That is the most important thing, I think, because it's
Eric.
Igor
you can
shit.
have your 50 experience points, but for the steal, doubling up that 50 experience to 100. Does anybody have anything else to add to that?
Yeah, got you, John.
Don't worry.
All right, this needs to be big. Something big that he forgot.
All right, listen. John,
this is a detail of an event that he already covered. Yeah. You're in trouble.
Yeah. All right.
Let's hear it, CK.
So if Devin's your wife, I'm already a homewrecker. I just wanted to let you know. All right. There you go.
I actually have another detail.
Good luck stealing that 100 points.
That didn't. That was not resolved or established last session, so I'm gonna throw that one out.
Okay, here we go. Most important thing about last session. I can't believe you forgot. We have to make the decision where to go. We had a couple leads. We had the lead of going to Thorazor, maybe helping out with that war, although that's not really recommended. There is the lead inside Ariel and Quilthar, which is where we could possibly find the dragon fruit, as well as stop the mushroom bullshit that's going on over there. And then Maelstrom is currently undergoing a coup, where the current leader is this super Chad, super cool guy. And honestly, I'd rather have him win. He's the current king.
True.
But he's at constant war of Ugaris, which is also having its own coup. And we want that coup to win. But the current king of Maelstrom will keep attacking Ugaris, even if they do coup and the new leader's resurrected, because he just hates Ugaris. So we're supposed to help with the coup inside Maelstrom for his son to rise to power, so he'll stop attacking Ugaris, so that the coup in Ugaris can happen, so that they can politically align with Tulst.
Well,
that was pretty good, right?
That was pretty good.
You got it, man.
Eric didn't cover any of that. That was actually pretty good. Any objections in the peanut gallery?
Eric also failed to mention that the Ballad of the Raid team was a wildly successful single.
True. It was wildly.
True.
I wonder why it was so successful.
True. Very true. Alright, Igor, you can have 100 experience.
Hey.
The answer's teamwork.
Oh, Cave. It's fine. It's just 100 experience. What's 100 experience between
We
friends?
have 50,000 experience. 100 experience is nothing.
Yeah.
Let him fight! Let him fight!
Igor and Eric out, because Eric had gotten bonus XP at some point 5 sessions ago. So does Igor actually? Does Igor catch up to Nathaniel now?
No,
I'm
I
not
should
keeping
be
that
the-
close to track.
I should be
he's
the
in
most
front of me.
ahead. Yeah, because Igor's been apart since the very beginning, so he's never
Yeah.
started at the beginning of a level.
But Sill's level
Igor-
10 or 11 now. So
yeah,
get fucked,
besides
loser.
Sill, besides
Yeah,
besides
just
Sill.
I want you specifically to know that Brandon thinks you're a loser, Devin. And with that, setting the tone for this session, so competitive, so rivalrous, we're going to focus on either Sill or Nathaniel Sadiv as we roll back the clock a week. Well, 2 weeks, truly. have some
Nathaniel
downtime.
Sativa, am I right?
Some level ups to
Am I
get through.
right?
Who's ready to go?
John, pick me. I'm still ready.
I'm ready.
Nathaniel. Oh, but Brandon's waving his arm in the air, and I think
Like, you just
we
don't
owe it.
care.
We owe it to
Roll
Sill.
for it. Roll for it.
No. No rolling. No rolling. Sill.
Arm wrestle for it.
You can't. If they're too far away. Maybe they're not too far away, actually.
You see Bran reach over
Buffy
and
is
grabbing
tall as
Nathan-
fuck.
his headphones.
True. They are quite tall. Sill, we're gonna start with you, buddy. Let's roll back the clock. What day is it?
No, if I could, I would turn back time, as I
Same
would
here,
say.
bud. Same here. It looks like it's the 21st or 22nd or something
Yeah.
of January. Back to winter's warmth. Sill, you arrive in Tulsa with your team, and immediately, before you even know it, you're walking through the tyrant's court like a mad lad. You're a victor. You're a hero. You're a king. When all of a sudden, a little cuckoo cawing catches your attention. Now you, in your infinite wisdom and infinite superiority complex, turn around. And lo and behold, it's that beautiful dastard Jerome. Magnificent as the sky. He has a coy smile on, his skin pale, his eyes black as night. Hairless he is, but also feathered. Black fiberglass feathers. Very similar to the shade of color that your wings are turning to. Your little love handles, your chicken wings.
Will pluck me.
Indeed.
Yeah. I wonder what that's clucked about.
Still, you stop for a moment, glancing at Jerome. Your party continues on without you, not even noticing how far back you've fallen.
I'm gonna do a nice little, army turn and make my way downtown fast.
Where does that lead you?
To Jerome.
You start heading to Jerome. This beautiful boy, this beautiful man, nails that start with the middle indention of his fingers. He needs no fingers, no fingerprints. He's all nail, baby. He looks at you, his mantle of black fiberglass feathers covering him all over. He looks at you. He does the head thing, the greeting. Hey, how you doing?
Good. You looking?
I'm always looking.
So
We
what's
gotta
that?
talk. You,
Ah.
me, Roar. We gotta have a conversation.
Have we gone through my assistant?
No,
No.
but I'm gonna give you a new assistant. And as he says this, he quite literally stabs into your backpack, destroys your incense that lets you summon your stupid fairy dragon. You work for me now. You're part of a union. I hope you're ready. And this, he just gestures to your entire style. Your clothing, your robes, your golden platinum hand. This ain't style, Chief.
I like to think of it as trendy, thrifty.
Retro, for sure. Dollar store general.
I mean, let's just say it lets everything breathe.
Look, we have standards here in hell. You want to be a demon? You want to roll with the soulless abominations? gotta look the part.
Fair.
You ready to spend a weekend getting crunked, going shopping on some other person's dime?
Bring me some daddy juice.
No, you're going clean. We're gonna get you fucked up on the good shit, the soul shit.
Rehab and shopping. How Syl got his groove back.
You ready for this?
Woman. I have the money. Alright, well, lead the way. Lead the way.
He takes you, Syl, under his wing, proverbially and quite literally. And I ask you, Syl, at the end of this makeover, or during this makeover even, what are your goals? How are you going to rebrand yourself? How are you going to look good?
Kind of going for that cat's meow, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you be a little more specific?
You know, zoot suit, right? Looking. Have that nice little fedora added to it. Took one of my own feathers from my wings and put it on it.
Very nice, very nice. What's your color scheme?
Oh, you know, trendy.
Just trendy?
Purple with black strips.
Ooh, purple with black stripes. That is pretty sexy. That's a Tyrant's colors, too. Oh, man. You're making some good life decisions right now, Syl.
Yeah, we are.
What else you got?
Got a new book.
A new book?
A new book.
What's the book look like?
Book is basically when you know the tracks, the CD, your record player thing.
Like a vinyl?
Vinyl
player?
You know, vinyl sheet.
Oh shit!
It says.
What does it say?
It just says, "Whoa." Yoko Ono made it. I didn't get an option on it. Okay, this is before the Beatles went sour.
Okay, okay. What else you got for us? What changes? What's new? How does Syl rebrand himself?
Oh, no more good cop, more bad cop. We went fiend.
Oh shit!
We went to the dark side. Yeah. No more heals.
No more healing. Wow.
Yeah.
Igor has some pretty big shoes to fill then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. We're looking good. We're looking good. New vibe on life, you know?
Okay. Well, after spending 3 or 4 days with your boy Jerome, him explaining some certain aspects of hell, he realizes he should probably get Aurora, the paramour, in on the action. He promised to have a meeting with her, but he also needs to have a meeting with you. And you two, birds of a feather now.
Together.
Oh, basically. So, we're going to set our scene together in the early days, or I guess the later days of January.
This is after I've already spoken about the dragon fruit?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Aurora, Syl. Syl, you never leave Jerome's side as he manages and fusses like a mother hen. But you, Aurora, you know how to act. He's not. You already got your style. You got your clown thing going. You got your crazy witch curse aura. And honestly, too much of a radical shift with too many of your party members, whew, that could lead to some decisiveness that might not be wanted just yet.
Honestly, if I change my wardrobe too much, I may die at this age.
Oh my god. Jerome moves his head as if he has a full head of hair, which he does not. Pale as the new moon, he stares into your eyes, both of you, sitting you down in the dungeons. Ooh, how spicy. Down here in the Tyrant's dungeons, filled with maze-like corridors, dark, spooky lights, and all sorts of rambling, rattling, ambient noise, you all sit. Or you both sit, I suppose. Jerome, sits back on a prison cell bench. The door's wide open. You can leave any time. But you don't want to leave, do you? Alright! Jerome squawks as John remembers his voice. We got some new kicks! We got some new style! We even got haircuts, can you tell? He moves his head back and forth. Nothing has changed.
I'm sorry that I missed the makeover, but you look great still, darling. Thank you for cawing and whatnot. You look quite heap.
He's beautiful. My beautiful boy.
I am happening. That is true.
Oof. Alrighty, he's committed. Aurora, you're still in the works. Switching a patron ain't no easy thing. And when we betray someone, the power we get.
So can we not capture each other's patrons? No? Is that not a thing we could do and then summon them at will?
No, that's called Digimon, digital monsters. That's been banned by someone else for many years.
Still, I tried, bud.
Thank you.
John shooting down our hopes and dreams.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to settle for pocket monsters that you can summon with a 5th level spell slot.
I'm okay with that.
Ah, yes, it's a Master Ball. I get, darling.
Yes, but in reverse.
Wait, I am the ball?
In a way.
Ah. Sounds gross.
You're a vessel now. Soon.
Oh. Why did you not
now.
start with that?
Because it has a negative connotation.
Tyrant is vessel, no?
Yeah, boy. And Jerome gets a little... He doesn't have pupils, so you can't tell when his eyes shift left to right to look a little bit more suspicious at his surroundings.
Even with my newfound... Hang on.
Well, he quite literally does not have a cornea or pupil. He just has, like... So, like, if he turns his eye, nothing visibly changes. Which is gross and disturbing, for sure. But you see him squint, and that's enough of a facial... marker to recognize it. Like, okay, he's trying to be like a sussy Bakugo looking guy. Let's not get distracted with people who aren't playing by the rules. Avatars never go off script before. But you know what? We're in a strange time. Nothing's set in stone ever.
Off script?
Yeah, off script. Yeah. There are things that happen in this world, laws that are supposed to be followed, rules that have been set in stone. Much as like I betray and the dear stairs, I don't know how to approach your boy, the rule breaker over there, upstairs in his little throne room, eavesdropping. He looks at the walls, his head cranes like a bird.
You know the rule. Ozark, Ozark, Ozark.
It only works for demons, Han.
Okay, and you don't think one of the Ozarks will show up? I've met Spider Ozarks. That one is fucked.
Be that as it may be as it may, we're not here to talk about Ozark or the Tyrant. We're here to talk about you, you self-centered beasts. You birds who I gift the mirror to, yet you peck at it instead of stare. Unbelievable. Huh?
You give what?
It's called a metaphor.
Ah.
Not everything's so literal here.
How can you give metaphors?
Exactly.
Alright, I'm gonna be blunt. So.
Join.
Hell yeah, brother. Let's light up.
Dad.
Still, Aurora. You're team members now. You're family now. When you die, you go to what is known as the anthill. That's what we mortals who maintain our, intelligence when we die. That's what we call it.
Who is the Queen of Anthill? I know
No
you're
one.
probably getting to that, darling.
We call it that because it's a physical descriptor. The ground's fucky there. There's no air, but we can fly. It's really fucking weird. When you die in the anthill, your soul, it gets turned to jelly. Or it gets stripped from you, whichever comes first. You reshape yourself in an image more suited to the one that claimed you. In your case, the crow. I, enslaved perpetually, but champion of, and also the hater of the crow. Jerome, King of the Gnomes. You two also might get titles when you die. It'll be fun. Promise.
Darling, I have several titles. I'm old.
Well, you'll get a new one. And that's how people will remember you by.
Great.
Just you in this.
Indeed.
I'm liking where we're going with
Now,
this.
of course, it's not so easy. Just, you can't just kill yourself and then suddenly show up, reshape yourself. You need power. You need that glistening little orb, that attachment to the real world. Otherwise, you'll get lost. You'll get, liquefied, reshaped, reformed, torn down, put back together. The way you don't want. In the bad way.
But we,
Re-Googleified. Got it.
Yes.
so we need to find our ground.
You need to find a grounding, a tether, a talisman, a totem, a symbol to attach yourself to. Mine, I'm the wing of betrayal. I betray everyone. Even you, eventually. Not now. But one day. We can have fun until then. And when that day comes, things will change. As all things must. Jerome kicks back. He crosses his leg. He strikes a JoJo pose. Anyway. That's basically it. 101. Become something cool. The crow likes shiny things. Become shiny. Make your soul shiny. Die brilliantly. And when you die and go to the anthill, you shall be reborn. As probably a portmanteau of your name, let's be honest. Syl, you might be Lick. Aurora, you might be Rao Rao. We can workshop it. It's fine. We have eternity down there.
I like.
Just turn your names backwards and put an X in it somewhere. That's
So I
solid.
need to die.
One day.
I can help with that.
I
Hey.
don't think I need much help, darling.
He doesn't need help. She doesn't need help.
Ah, rude.
I apologize. It comes to us all, baby doll. But look, nothing says your soul can't be immortal.
So
Granted.
does
Continue.
this come down to the coolest way that I go, the better I turn out on the other side with the anthill?
It's more like how big of an impression did you leave behind?
On whom?
Anyone, everyone.
Thanks. Good example would be Valkyries.
Drew, when I descended, it was such a brilliant, beautiful scene. It's like the universe wanted to take a picture of it. And the crow, how could he let me go? I was his highest level champion at that time, back when I was level 11. How hard could it be for you all in this age and day? Granted, I was in my own little god war at the time, when the stakes were a little bit higher than they are now. But so many things are lining up for you both. You have so much to look forward to.
Do I? I'm pretty sure I'm in single-digit days left to live.
No. You're not. Not yet.
You sure? I feel
100%.
like shit.
You will. You're old. Have you not realized your age? Have you been so cronked up on that magic juice, that crack cocaine, that you think that you're just gonna live forever? Your organs, they're atrophying. You're mummifying. You're putrefying.
Darling, you better say something nice. I know how to banish you.
You're beautiful.
Thank
You're
you.
lovely. Please don't banish me. I don't know what I'd do.
So, again, I need to die and be remembered, no?
Yeah. Be remembered first, then die.
Well, I guess you would say be reminded, then remembered.
Sure.
Seal, you want to go on a field trip, darling?
I'm always down for a good float on a tote.
Let's go to Nevlator's.
Ooh, beautiful.
Been a while. I
It
agree.
has.
Well then.
Okay.
Try not to die too quickly, by the way. It's going to be hard to bring you back immediately. It can be done. It'll just take some time.
No rush, darling.
10-4, good buddy.
Good 10-4, bud.
Still, you got anything for us? You got any curious questions? I gave you a little spoiler, but you may want to read the fine print, question mark?
I would love to read the fine print.
Okay, here's how it works. Buddy, I've keyed you in. I've channeled your inner chakrams, your inner ley lines, your mana pool, if you will. You, bud, are now connected on the same pipeline as the crow. It might give you some nightmares. It might give you a little peck every once in a while without you realizing it. You might suffer hair loss. You may get a little bit more pale. Your eyes may switch colors, and so might your wings. But let's be honest. Were you really using them? Were you really using your wings?
No, not really.
I didn't even know I had wings.
Well, we're gonna give you some, no matter what happens. We may replace your arms with wings, give you tiny little hands, little hooked hands like talons. Or, you know, they'll sprout out of your back, your shoulders, your hips. Maybe all three. It's a little rough
Thanks,
when it's
I
all
hate
three.
it.
You should. It's gonna be really painful. And then you'll learn to love the pain.
And then something betrayal. No?
Yeah, then we betray each other, go on like this epic quest, make rivalries with people, peck at rats.
Okay, that one, you sold me. You sold me on the peck of rats.
You want to peck a rat?
I once
Good.
read a tale about two young boys who went to a white castle. It seemed like a good journey.
Yeah, it's going to be like that, but instead of... So imagine all of the terrain as an ant or termite mound. And boom, that's what it'll be like. A never-ending adventure where the ground will just sort of sink beneath you until you get sucked in to the vortex. But we're not going to worry about the vortex right now. That's where the foul ones like to live.
This anthill sounds worse and worse the more you speak of it.
Yeah, the deeper you go, the worse it gets. That's why we like to stay at the top. Granted, that means we're the weakest. But sometimes you don't need to be the strongest to do what you need to do.
There is probably a queen. No?
There's no queen. Think of it like a merry-go-round. Where
So
someone's
an
always in
engine?
the lead, but the lead never has a starting or end point. You know?
Jerome, do you know how circles work, darling?
Life is like a circle big and round.
It's like how all thumbs are fingers, but not all fingers are thumbs.
Yeah, kinda.
But if I have 7 different wings, I will have no thumbs or fingers.
Well-
So...
Maybe you
wiping
just need more
thumbs
wings.
is a lot easier.
What's a thumb but a feathered wing? Or a featherless wing? Okay.
Chicken wing.
So what you are saying is, make something happen before I die, no?
Yeah, get like a logo or a brand that a disciple can like dog tag somewhere.
Have statues made of you.
You want me to graffiti?
Whatever gets you remembered, darling.
Oh, don't worry. I will figure something out.
Okay, because the tyrant's gonna bury you guys as soon as you kick the bucket. He's already done it for like half of the people who've died. No one even knows they exist. They have like a name in some stupid fucking graveyard somewhere, but like nobody goes to those. They're not gonna look around. Like, what?
You know he still hasn't pushed out those life insurance monies to the families?
That really?
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. His
Just
currency's fake. He could just print more money.
And yet he still isn't willing to, pay out.
What?
Jerome, do you know what happened to the fishman Gorgor? He just kind of disappeared.
Yeah, he got sent back to the water realm to go lay low from assassins who can't breathe underwater.
I don't think that's right.
Oh shit!
I'm
You
pretty
think
sure
there was?
There has to be something more.
Well, I didn't do the deed.
You think someone made him go sleep with the fishes?
Turned him into chum?
Is that implying that our deeds you did do?
Maybe.
I'm going to need better than that. No.
Look, a gentleman doesn't kiss and tell, okay?
Did you chuck the bucket?
I might not have genitals anymore, but I can still fuck over people. By the way, you're gonna lose your genitalia once this transformation happens. I'm sorry, it's just a part of the business.
Always felt like a Ken doll anyways.
Yeah, Bleachy Dan stole all genitals down there in the anthill. That motherfucker's got way too many. We're gonna get back at him, though.
He seems a little ballsy.
Yeah. Has something to do with leeches. I don't know. Leeches are weird. Don't look up leeches. They're gross.
Done.
Alrighty! I think this has been a productive meeting.
I think so too.
Well, Aurora, do you agree? Disagree?
Just thinking how best I can leave my mark.
Well, killing a Fae, drinking a Fae's blood. Oh my god, so delicious. If you do that, all of the Fae will hate you for eternity. Just look at Hephaestus. That motherfucker insta-killed one Fae. They never forgave him. Look how powerful he got. You're only as good as the enemies you make.
Still, we could take out this Ariel and Quellasaur Fae. No?
No. No, definitely not.
Why not?
Why not Lady Flounce? Isn't she weak right now, Aurora?
She is.
Or if you
Well, we have to
slip some people into her garden, if you know what I mean. Rip her head
could.
off. Drink her blood.
Kill a whole nation after the Dyrats.
But if she goes, my magic goes, no?
Brother, sister, darling, lover. It's immediately gonna be made whole. You're using her for now. But think about the real power that's coming soon. There's an eye on you.
An eye on me? Who the fuck is scrying me? Get a fucking life!
Hey, that's your boss, okay? Calm down.
Scrying's still lame. I don't care if it's my boss or not.
Scrying is lame. They need
I'm in your
update
fucking
Scry.
palace. You can walk.
No, not tyrant, you don't. Crow, my boss.
Oh. Sorry, whoever you are.
We just call it the crow, man.
Oh.
Lady,
Sea
darling,
crow?
woman.
Like the crow, like the
Capital
dog.
T and D, baby.
Yeah, I got that. That's what I said.
Indeed. Way better than any of the ones still on this plane of existence, but also kind of a pushover if you really get down to it. I mean, what kind of boss lets their subordinate continuously betray them over and over and over again?
One who will also continuously betray.
Hell
Over
yeah.
and over.
Aha. Jerome raises his hand to do some high-fiving.
Aurora raises one hand to high five and uses her small bag of sand to hit him in the eyes.
What?
He shoots some finger guns as he has sand in his eyes. That was a pretty good one. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna hurt for like 6 hours. I don't have tears anymore.
You don't have pupils either, darling. So enjoy this.
You will blind Jerome comically with a bag of sand. So he'll still high-five you, but he'll like slap you in the chest a couple times, missing.
That's fair.
Okay.
Bucket dust.
As you beat up Jerome and then leave, taking his lunch money, we're gonna cut to Nathan. Nathan!
Hi.
You don't get nearly as sexy of a downtime, unfortunately. Unless, ... I
do have a 14 hotness.
What do you want to do with that 14 hotness, baby?
After the meeting broke up, I would probably have gone and found Tyrant. or caught up with him.
Yeah. Tyrant left first. You probably snuck out with your absurd stealth score and your 6 modifier and dex without anyone noticing. Also, Leishang, Aurora, and Igor were like well in the thick of arguing about something stupid. So you easily sneak around and make it to the Tyrant. His bodyguard walks down the hall 30 feet back. You dart past her, not even catching her glimpse, as if you have been told not to be on guard against. It must feel great being part of the inner circle, Nathan.
Oh, it does, John. That's that power that they can't have any of.
Indeed.
Tyrant.
You walk up to the Tyrant, walking in step with him. He's wearing a purple shirt, black suit. He looks to you. Nathaniel. How do you do?
We have a way to find the mercenaries that were hired to be part of the war.
I'm not going to lie, Nathaniel. That does not narrow down anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
So, in our war, we came across these mercenaries that were hired by I forget the guy's name. Fuck.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. And they took the necklace you gave me. This gives us a perfect opportunity to scry on them and find out where it went to. And to get it back.
I'm sorry, I had to look at Rumble Workspace there for a moment. As you said, scry. Nathaniel, what are you suggesting exactly? That we go back into the Isles of Flavor?
I mean, they might not be in the Isles of Flavor anymore. The sites where they were at have been found to be abandoned.
Okay. When you say mercenaries, do you mean the guys who shot at you, or the men squids that stabbed at you?
The guys who captured us.
Again, that doesn't narrow it down. Both of the parties I described were present during that engagement.
I described the guy who had us locked up and say he was like the leader of the people that we came across.
You mean Renji?
No, not guy. Renji. One of the lower class ones that had us locked up in the basement.
He nods his head.
Fezre?
Not Fezre. It's when we were on the other island.
The Disciples of War, I believe they call themselves. Tyrant nods his head.
I don't know if they also follow the squid magic lady that we found with Fezre, but could be connected potentially. But
it all seems to be interconnected. But I'm not going to lie, Nathaniel. We have bigger fish to fry. And that pun was kind of intended. Please laugh.
Yeah, there's a squid attacking a volcano. Or kraken.
I agree with you. There is that occurring. But pursuing that does not seem like a feasible thing, nor one that I have.
Okay. It would probably behoove Tulst not to get run over by a kraken when the kraken gets bored.
I dare it to show up.
I would love to see the show. I will have popcorn when it does.
Okay.
What are the top priorities for Tulst? I would imagine the Maelstrom problem.
We got in rough contact with Runt. I'm wondering if this is breaking my calendar by telling you this. I think it's fine. Hyperia, the Empire of Hyperia, has reached out through Runt to do some political shenanigans in Ugarest. If King Maelstrom is going to keep chilling and doing the thing of shooting down all the airships of Ugarest, we can't really use those in a continental campaign. We wanted Ugarest for the Isles of Flavor. It has flavor or no more. We don't necessarily need Ugarest anymore. Right now our attention's turned solely to Thorazor, because that's the main front that is occurring. Have you interacted with the boars or fungus at all?
No, I've heard that they've overrun Ariel and Quelithor and Bula.
So we were informed. We've lost contact with anyone outside of Normal City for months now. But from what we understand of the situation in Thorazor, it's a current war of attrition with humans versus an endless tide of demon boars, fueled on magical mushrooms. Along with leeches in a swamp and a goon squad of paladins riding on Pegasi. Not too fun.
Not great.
Failure
especially
team.
Since they're our neighbor.
Exactly. They will be a key component in our defense. Well, forever. We would like to deal with that. And we're trying to figure out a way to neutralize the boars and mushrooms. Because although paladins, goon squatting, and harassing airships is a threat, it's not like they're an army. They have been repelled multiple times by the interceptor air force that is Thorazor's air force. So.
Understood. So finding the source and the key to turning off all of the mushrooms and boars. To switch gears a little bit, are you concerned that most of the raid team is somewhat aligned with others? There's the crow, there's the dog, there's whatever Igor thinks of whatever day. I mean, I think he's aligned with killing Schmitty, but like that's another story. Do you think this is going to be a problem?
Yeah, it's been a problem from day one. Specifically with Igor. He almost did a full-blown destabilization counterculture off a fake religion that was inter-team. Like, he influenced several team members of different teams with his Xenoth bullshit. We had to spend like 30 episodes dealing with that before he knocked it off.
For sure.
Tyler doesn't want to see the truth.
I mean, he still thinks he owns all the airships, but...
well, he can think what he wants, but Bojabo's kicking him out. You want to put it in the chat, brother?
Hold on.
What flashback are you paying for?
All 30 episodes of, like, you know, when you see, like, past successful Xenoth points.
You see nothing. They were not successful.
I think only 3 people. I think Miros was in on it, but only as a joke, and then he cut it out once Tyrant told him to stop. But Bolby the Paladin was influenced directly by it, as well as someone in Saturday Team. I can't remember who, but they heard about it and wanted to replicate it to piss me off.
Well, and, even before I joined the raid team, when I was like in the way old days, when we had like the pre-sessions, I influenced both of the people I was with to follow Xenoth as well.
Yeah, Kushim. Kushim did.
Kushim.
Yeah, so 2 Disco guys. Yeah. 1/3 of a Discovery team was aligned with Xenoth for like 30 sessions.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to get your thoughts about how they are, I don't know, straying from the path that may be needed for the upcoming war. But maybe them gathering power is good for that. I'm not sure.
I can't go into endgame details with you right now, Nathaniel. But
understand.
It's all part of Ozark's stupid strategy, so we're going to keep with it. Because it's been working so far.
And the Shard of Oblivion that was discovered, is he handling that?
No.
Okay.
That is unironically out of our hands. There is nothing we can do about that at this moment.
Correct. That's what I thought. I assume if it shows back up on our radar, we will be on top of it.
If we are asked for assistance by this creature known as Grandpapa, we will provide it, as it is our mistake, apparently, that I have to take responsibility for.
Yep. Happens.
It's another wild card in the fucking game that we're still playing with people we don't even know yet.
That's right. And then have we heard anything from Ashley in the tower, or like have their propaganda machine still been running?
She has infested Ugares with my fanfiction. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying. Especially because I found out about this by mail instead of by the Discovery team. A legitimate letter and a copy of the book was sent to me as a joke by their aspirant new Archon who we're backing.
Well, that's exciting.
I suppose.
Again, it seems like that's also off of our pay scale to go raid the...
Yeah, it's already too late. The information's out there.
We'll put a pin in that one.
It's fine.
Great.
Tyrant doesn't look like this is a fine thing. He actually looks extremely pissed off at this. The mask comes up. He looks all smiles and rainbows for a moment. Nathaniel, I hear that you are improving.
I'm working on that. I was going to go find the most charming person in town. Learn from them. Figure out their ways.
Then you might as well stay by me for a little while. Okay.
Jesus.
I apologize. One day someone will laugh at my jokes. Yeah, the tyrant continues to walk forward.
We all have our opportunities for improvement.
True. Being 0 for 500 at the moment.
Only up.
Can only go up, man. That's how win rates work, right?
But yeah, that will be my next step in training. Be more persuasive, be more charming.
Okay. Well, it's time to do downtime activities to level up and justify said level ups. Aurora, Leishtung, and Igor have done theirs. So, Nathaniel or Syl?
Yeah, on level up, I get, what is it? Like, I have to go look at the rogue archetype. I get the new archetype, and it's to be charming, because it's the swashbuckler one or whatever. Let me click my level up button here.
Let's see.
And roll them hit points.
Oh my god, you haven't even rolled for hit points yet?
No, I'll do it live on camera here.
You
click that
beautiful
roll button.
man.
Ow.
7 on a D8. Holy shit.
Not bad.
Fuck yeah.
The hero. Okay.
I will have 69 hit points. Nice.
Wow.
Panache. At 9th level, your charm becomes exceedingly beguiling. As an action, you make a persuasion check, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
You get, basically to charm them, and then they can only attack you and some other stuff. There's a lot of text here.
Of course, of course. Oh my god.
So I'm looking for the most charming person in the...
John, while you ponder who the most charming person is, Soul Crusher says dab. Nice.
Thank you for the call out, sir. I always need it. Who would be the most charming person? Are you wanting, female charm or male charm?
Syl's pretty charming.
Doesn't matter.
What kind of charm?
The lady from Alcazan comes to mind, because she's always charming people.
Beaches and cream, Governor Moore.
You want, a magical creature's charm?
Rodrigo.
No.
Rodrigo would be the most charming person in the world.
Empress. The Dyrad. it forces people to want to take off that thing to look at her when she
Hell
talks
yeah.
to you.
That's
And
Governor
it fucks you
Morrow.
up, it kills you.
We have to honor a flashback to Nathaniel's old captain, who, back in the day, was the most charming person Nathaniel knew. Nathaniel,
That's
tell us a
right.
little bit about your captain.
This is I had a kooky captain, and I have it written down here. I have to look at it. Blah 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 blah. Rita Silvereye.
Ooh.
And she's a bit of a wild card. She would always so once you're like in the inner circle, like I am with Tyrant, she's as nice as can be to you. But to everyone else, it's like thorns and thistles and threatening and menacing. And that's how she got to her her position in life. So
Fair.
flashbacks to Nate's old captain. Like, what type of flashback are you looking for, CK? Like when I met her, like when we left, like
When you fell in love. Come on. Waste
yeah,
time.
Rita Silvereye.
Hit him hard. Hit him strong.
When you first got into her good graces, when you had that feeling of, oh, this is the good person under all this, and this is really good, and this is like really nice. I like this personality of hers. What was that sense like?
Yeah, absolutely. So I've been working on the ship for a good month or two, and we had gotten into a battle where they ambushed us and had her at they had her backed into a corner, and I come through and skewer the guy, and that's when she brings me into her inner circle. She knows that I would die for her, that I will put my life on the line for her. To make sure that she is safe, because she is the captain of the ship. I would do that for Igor if he was the captain of the ship, but he's sadly not.
Loyalty. Honor. Truly.
The Sky Pirate Code.
Indeed. You go seeking out someone of great charm and beguilement. Many people in Alcazar come to mind, Rodrigo being the best, but also the most consuming of charming people. As soon as you get within his eyesight, you never want to leave. Perhaps that's not the best thing for you now, Nathaniel.
Yeah, I wouldn't turn to Leon for this, right? Because he's just got the, like, eyeballs.
You want to go to fucking Leon and be like, hey, yo,
Yeah.
teach me some panache, bud?
I'm looking for someone who's potentially been a politician, who talks their way to success. It's more of the mundane side of things.
Yeah. Your best bet, then, will probably be Counselor Brillian, who is now retired. Quote-unquote retired. He's still active duty military-ish. Yeah. Where's my unique characters? Alternatively, Irithil. You don't know who Mori is. Tristan might be a good bet. Tristan's got a lot of panache in him.
Who's a Tristan?
Tristan Darter, the man who almost killed Tyrant one time. Only one time, though. He's like this roguish bard, in a way.
Sweet. Let's go talk to Berillion, the counselor. This person's used their words to get through life.
Counselor Brillian is indeed one such man. Having spent most of his adult life politicking in Tolst. Tolst, as we all know, has been a democracy before the tyrant's reign. Full-blown, non-stop, no bars, no representatives, none of that, no voting for a senate. Full-on democracy. Vote for the man who has the best message, who can only campaign through a 2-week period at the end of the year. It's great. He's fantastic. He is a soft-spoken, but also hard-speaking man. He cuts through the brush and bramble of other people's speech. He gets straight to the point. He doesn't mince words, as you will. That being said, he knows how to please and make the snooty snoots chortle with almost Hank of the Hill comedy. So rugged, so down to earth. The common man's people. Common man's champion. He ran the Department of Inner Security, which was more or less the police for almost decade now. Recently, he's had to retire because he was a little bit outspoken with the Tyrant during the Tyrant's rise to prominence and prestige. And although Brilliant and the Tyrant do have a working relationship and are on a friendly basis, he stuck with his principles, he stuck with his morals, and in a political climate that was super pro-Tyrant, he couldn't make the cut. He was voted out of office. And now he works as a strategist / general within the city's Foreign Legion, basically.
Sweet. This guy sounds like the man. I go to his house and knock on the door.
You knock at his townhouse. How fucking weird would that be? Is you're a retired general and police commissioner, and some fucking sky pirate shows up, knocking at your door. You knock on his door. And it's like, oh.
I mean, it's time to convince him, John, that I'm here to...
Nathaniel Sadiv.
Oh, my reputation precedes me.
Infamy. And crime, yes.
A little bit of turning over a better leaf these days.
I hope so.
Yeah. I have found you to be one of the most respected people, as you don't mince words and you know how to convince others and influence the ones around you. I'm looking for some more of that in my life.
What?
I need to know your tactics. How did you convince the city to vote for you? How did you convince Tyrant not to just off with your head when years ago you were against him? I was here.
Because he's not a barbarian. Men can have disagreements without resorting to violence.
True.
You say that as if it's an afterthought, and not the common.
Probably due to my background, violence is first, as it solves the problem permanently. But maybe it's not the most.
Your drunk of a dad failed to do that, then.
I mean, that's where I learned it from. You're not wrong.
Well, then he was bad at practice. He should have put a bottle in your head permanently. All the murders and crimes you've done. Come on in, let's have a beer.
Great. Walk in, join him.
Nathaniel, you will join this man, who honestly has far too much time on his hands and does not mind apprenticing people who, the Tyrant more or less sends his way. He won't question what you're doing here. He'll just assume it's another harebrained scheme that a boy king has brought to him and his doorstep. It happened in Destry. He's not surprised it's happening here in the city. And he'll just kind of go along with it. He'll show you the ways. You'll pick his brain.
Convince him that I'm worth investing in.
Well, yeah. For sure.
Love it.
Okay. Syl! Buddy, you got a full fucking redone. A new model, a new look.
One would say, new weave, who this?
True. Oof. For those of you unaware, Syl has hit level 11? I believe?
Yes, sir.
Yes, and although I don't try to make it common practice to have people entirely redo their class and retake all their subclasses and then redo everything else as well, it made sense narratively. He's selling his soul to become a demon, and his class was somewhat limiting and a little bit boring to play. At least, I believe that is the words. So, with this remodel, this new look and new style, what does Syl do to justify this?
Well, as we all recall a few episodes back, in order to make things go a little bit smoother, I sold my soul.
Yeah.
And after that, everything kind of got a little dark, a little twisted. Had a few nightmares here and there, and decided, we gotta work on focusing. So I started writing in a journal again, and I put all my teammates' names in it. I call it my death note.
Your death note?
Yeah. Basically, when once they're about to go to the other side, I can basically bring them back with their name in my book.
I see.
Yeah, but it's kind of turned a little emo-ish kind of problem set, having a lot more darker thoughts.
Yeah. Exploring that side of you that was repressed for so long.
Yeah. And,
I understand, darling. It's not just a phase. No.
And, we're 20 minutes sober. It's rough.
Ooh.
One day at a time, kids.
True.
No.
You're essentially... Oh, I'm sorry. Continue.
No, go ahead.
No. It's fine.
I'm waiting.
You're waiting. I'm waiting.
No, I was just about to say, essentially, after blocking so many years of emotions and stuff like that, when the walls finally start to crack, it's not just the good memories that flow through or this, any old memory. There are going to be really bad memories, sad memories, and things you wish you could forget, and the atrocities that you've seen.
And committed.
Yeah. All in the name of a false idolization.
True. Syl, is it a good thing for Syl that Jerome is taking him under his wing, as you will? Does Syl like well, not to call Syl a child or anything, but Jerome's a immortal demon from millennia ago. He's kind of like a father, or at least a father figure. Does Syl appreciate this?
I mean, considering all the other immortals I've met, at least this one's a little bit more friendly.
He's super friendly. All the other immortals have a stick in their ass.
They really do.
But Jerome, he likes you. He wants you to be successful.
Yeah.
There's a mentor thing going on with him.
A Fajaf figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Syl enjoy this?
Yeah. He didn't have one growing up.
It's true.
He just had the priests.
Oh, man. That's way back when.
Way back.
Back when you were still living in a city of blinding lights.
When it was still a good old town where you could just join any old cult and be happy.
Yeah. Oof.
The good days.
You've gone a long way, Syl. It's been years since you saw a smiling face. Someone glad to see you.
Technically, I'm immortal until proven otherwise, so this seems like a good way of spending time.
True. And Jerome will be there, by your side, smiling and laughing with you for who knows how long.
Exactly.
It's a little comforting.
Yeah, I finally have someone on my side, in my pocket.
True. Well,
One might say, dare I say it, a friend?
Perhaps. This deep connection you make with Jerome, who also is more or less friendless in this immortal realm, brings you to, maybe elevates you far quicker to his side of things than you would normally go through. Maybe this hole that is in your heart has been snatched away by a certain thieving little crow. Okay. We're going to take...
Fire.
I'm sorry?
I said, at least it was replaced with a nice little fire.
True. We are going to take a quick little break, and when we come back, we need to knock out Nathan and Syl's downtime week, if they have anything specific they want to do. And then we're going to have a group meeting, find out where we're going, and start heading that way. Sound good, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thanks so much for your patience, everyone, and we will be back here in a moment.
Juan.
Wow, thanks for that. We're live! We're back, everybody.
Welcome back to John Hates the Japanese.
Just
Fucking
Whoa.
what?
What?
CK!
CK is canceled.
What the fuck, CK? Who would ever dare to say something similar to
People
that?
going nuts around
I
me.
think that
on
would be
channels
funny as
today.
fuck in the moment. I couldn't imagine being one of those two people right now.
Oh. You should be ashamed of yourself, CK.
I gotta go now.
How do you go to someone else's stream and just accuse someone of hating a group of people? I cannot imagine doing something like that. Especially this morning at Rumble Roar 77. Okay.
And on top of that, John doesn't have hate for anyone else because he uses it all on himself. So
True!
there's no
It's
leftovers.
Oh. Gentlemen, welcome back to City States of Klovisa, where CK hates the Japanese.
I hate them.
We're back live.
In video games.
Uh,
This is all about Minecraft server, by the way.
Jesus Christ. Welcome to the...
The failure state of Klovisa.
Jesus. Alright. Downtime. You both, Nathaniel, Sil, you have a week of downtime to get through. It's time to do it. Who's ready?
We're partying up together, John. It's a together kind of activity. Go ahead,
You
Sil.
two together?
it's like the spearmint gum old commercial.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Sil.
working there at my bench, and Sil shows up around my corner because security is such shit at my fucking warehouse. Just spooks the shit out of me. What do you say, Sil?
Oh. Watchy.
How'd you get in here? What the fuck?
I levitate now. I float, bitches.
Oh, I did leave the window open. Oh, God.
Walks out of
Anyways.
the greenhouse that she has set up in the corner. Darling, this place is not well secured. I hope you know that.
Welcome to the
God
keep
damn
house.
it. Sentry's like sitting there. Hey.
You know they fixed the relic thingy, no?
Yeah, I
The
know,
altar, yeah.
Can you also change your password from Tor, please? It's
Yeah. Anyways, what do you want, Sil?
wanna go shopping.
What are we shopping for?
Have some experience with me.
Sure. What are we shopping for?
Well,
I'm gonna need more than that.
well, you're looking sad, so I figured we could probably get you something shiny.
I mean, that's fair. Sil and I go and take a walk. What else did you want to do? You had to come to me
Pokes
with
her
something.
head out on you guys' way out. If you find a dragon fruit, spend all of your money and buy it. I will reimburse you. Thank you. Bye.
There's no way she can reimburse
You got
anything,
Did you
guys.
say passion fruit from Starbucks?
Dragon fruit or something. I assume it was a joke about Dragon D's nuts or something. Dragons aren't real, so don't worry about it.
Well, I'm feeling a little naked, and having to re-alter a few of the options that I have, and I need to feel a little
Devin,
bit more
please, for the
secure
love of God.
than what I was. Unfortunately, I can only do healing hands now. I've lost my ability to, so that feeling of, screw it, immortality kind of went away.
That's fine. Where are we going with this, though? We're continuing to walk.
Well, I figured I need to. Do you know anyone who can smuggle or get things ordered?
Yeah, we can go talk to my guy.
Ah, cool. Mine's
I will
dead.
get you an introduction.
Yeah.
See if I have it written down, which I believe I do. We go talk to Lamber the Wolf.
Ooh.
Lambert
My
the
old
Wolf.
boss.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, the guy who took me under his wing before I was a space pirate. Or sky pirate. He runs the fish and flail.
And my heart.
I can send you my notes, John, if you want to.
No, I remember.
Last time he directed me to talk to Brun, but this time we're going back to him.
He is not there.
Oh no.
His
Whoever
bar
there.
is no longer open. It has been boarded up.
Is there any thieves' cant on the outside of it?
Give me an investigation check.
You got
He would have
it.
hidden it.
Does he have any
I
no
got an 8. Because I don't have advantage.
Can I get oh no.
What are you asking, Sil?
Hey guy. Is there a chance that he might know Hey Guy?
I don't know who Haga is.
He doesn't know who Heyman is, but
Yeah. I do.
true. But he's in Sanctuary, man.
He pops up through the ground or anywhere.
No, not really. That's
Well,
Jerome.
this was the lead I had. We could go see if Jenko's around. I don't really know where to find him in particular, but somewhere around the
Okay,
docks, I'm
Jenko.
sure. Jenko was one of the guys I met that was part of the Smugglers Guild. I was trying to get on their good side, and turns out we already on the Smugglers Guild.
Yeah. Why don't you just go to the Smugglers Guild? Talk to Brown.
Now we're gone.
Yeah. You head to the local speakeasy where drugs run rampant and the juice never stops flowing.
Oh.
Heading on down inside, you, a renowned thief and also a wanted man in some states, are allowed instant access within the speakeasy. Some other schmucks lined up, being rather peeved, but then you know. What are they gonna do? They're level 0 characters. They're gonna chill. That's what they're gonna fucking do.
They should
They're gonna
probably
learn their
get good
place.
and stay mad.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what do they think they're doing with their toll spucks? Really? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You head on down into this great big lobby, jam-packed with people in the middle of the day. It's beautiful. Everyone is gambling freely, drinking their heart's content, or getting high in corners by every drug imaginable. Eventually, you will make your way to Brunt, who you haven't seen in like 7 months now, Nathan. It's been quite some time.
After basically hijacking his warehouse.
Yeah. He agreed to? It's like, hey!
Hello?
Oh! Wait, no. Yeah, I'm the less flippant one and more... No, I'm not the serious one. Which am I? He looks his left and right. He's a little bit drunk, a little bit tired, a little bit blitzed. He rubs his eye, he looks at you. What can I do for you, Mr. Man? Mr. Big Government Chonka Boy?
The one with all the coin. Yes, I know. I have a compatriot here that is looking for somebody to craft them things, and the person that I know that can get me anything is you. There's always a price, but
always a price, always a price. Hey, there. What are you trying to get? What are you wanting? What do you fucking want?
I need to get some stuff to help me protect myself and to also, hurt
You want
people.
like a fucking handgun?
I'll take whatever you got.
You'll take whatever I got.
If it's good, I'll take it. But it better
So
be.
you got to be more straightforward with this guy. He will get you what you want. You just have to tell him, and he will tell you the price.
Yeah, man, we don't have like a shopping list here.
A ring. Alright. I need a good ring. Something that can cast something that hurts some people, but rechargeable.
Oh.
You cast magic?
You want the good shit, don't you?
I didn't say half this stuff was for me.
You want the warlock in the bottle, don't you?
Yeah.
You know how rare that is, man?
Very.
That's very rare, yeah.
But a girl like me has needs, so you can do it?
Spells that have recharge? Yeah, I can look around, for sure. Maybe the Hunter General Officiary's doing a charity fund. I'll see what's around. It's gonna cost a lot, though.
That's fine.
We're not talking about, like, thousands of gold. We're talking about, like, tens of thousands of gold.
Okay.
Okay.
But if I would get a few things, I expect to not be cheated. And I will be inspecting my own things as you bring them out for me.
Oh, sure.
We like catch eyes, and I roll my eyes. I was like,
He's like, what kind of first timer are you doing? What the fuck, man? Should have done this fucking job yourself. What's going on?
Timothy here.
Braun shakes his head. Well, as I said, we don't have them on hand. We keep nothing on hand because, things might be legal now, but it's only a bad time. Some kid getting overdosed where sudden police crackdowns happen. Someone gets their hands on a +1 longsword that should have been in an armory or something. You know what I mean?
Well, if we find a +1, +2 mall, let me know.
+1, +2 mall. I heard there's one in Thorazor that was recently found. They could, the failure team, I believe they're called. Those task force members. They found one.
And then just give me a belt that increases.
Said they'd do anything to keep it away from a guy named Igor? That's his name. They'd never give it to that guy.
I can't believe they found them all and didn't give it to me. I'm so pissed, John. I'm so pissed right now.
What'd I tell you, CK?
Never heard of that.
Never heard of them either. Okay. So, +1 malls.
Or 2.
Any malls? Yeah. I get you. I understand. +1 or greater. What else? We got rechargeable magical items.
Yep.
Magical weapons.
Yep.
For armor.
And healing potions.
Healing potions.
I know. It's
He looks back to Nathaniel. Don't you fuckers work for a tyrant? Doesn't he have 2 healing potion manufacturers going on?
Still wants his own.
He wants his own?
I don't know. I just go to Tyrant and get whatever I want. So
yeah, what the fuck, man?
I don't know. He wanted the introduction, so I brought him here to you.
Okay. I don't mind. Fuck.
I respect the game, so we come to the best.
Yeah. I get it. Get stuff on the down low. You never need to go through a front door again.
And if you have an anti-aging cream, that'd be lovely. Nothing magical, just for touch-up.
Oh, we got plenty of that on hand, I promise you. That's not
a barrel
illegal.
for this one.
You want a barrel of anti-aging cream? You planning to fucking unmummify a corpse? What's going on?
She's damn near close to being a corpse, yeah.
Jesus.
So I'll take 2 barrels of that.
Alright, that's gonna be 1,000 gold right there, bud.
Too easy.
Alright, we'll get you 2 barrels of the stuff.
Yeah,
is it okay if it's within little jars and then put in the barrel? Or do you want it poured into a barrel?
Pour it into a barrel so that way I can pour the vials myself.
Alright, that's going to be another 50 gold for labor then. They come in pre-made jars, but
That's fine.
I'll pour it into a barrel for you. Scrape it if I have to.
Alright, well then that's 1,050.
Yeah, 1,050. Knock it off your character sheet. We'll ship them somewhere to your hidey hole, Nathaniel.
Yeah, the usual,
Alright, yeah. It's been out of curiosity. I'm not man for discounts most of the time. I respect the game. But, favors are worth their weight in gold. I hear you got a shrine that may or may not let you see the past. Is that true?
If I hypothetically had a shrine that does this, and if it hypothetically did that, and it hypothetically took anywhere from 500 gold or more to see what this item has seen, and the item gets destroyed, we could hypothetically talk about these things.
I'd love to hypothetically talk about those things so I can get you, a discount. It would be an even bigger discount if that hypothetical locale had a back door or window open that is unobserved by any simulacrums of the lich variety.
Oh, Spider Ozark's always there.
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
What if he wasn't?
We can work out a deal.
Get a big sheet. Just bundle him up.
I'm pretty sure he would notice that. But
Potty train him. Get him on the outside. I can sneak by a lich.
Take him for a walk.
Yeah, I'd love to take him for a walk. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Catch my
Hypothetically, we can work out all of this. What is the discount you're looking to give for this? Because this is not just any old device.
I understand. Up to, we'll say, 15%.
John, I'm going to try to persuade him with my new persuasion powers. Talk him up to 25%.
Okay. He's a tough customer, though. This DC is going to be pretty hard. I'd say even very hard.
He's a little impaired right now, so maybe that'll be on my side.
Sure. That's why it's not impossible.
17.
Oof. That, unfortunately, is not good enough, sir. You throw down the mechanic at this man, whose game you don't want to play. 25. 25's a little steep. I go 20. 20 max. 20 best.
I put my hand out and shake his hand.
He'll shake your hand.
It's a deal then.
It's a deal. We get access to this little shrine, get to do some sneaking investigations, play testing, and you get your items with a 20% discount. Sound good?
The gold that Syl is put on the table, I roughly count out the back and take the 20% back. Yeah, sounds good.
Ooh.
Let me do that quick math on you.
So what is it? 210 to...
Yeah, it's 210. So, you know. What?
No, nothing. You're right. Sorry.
Did you subtract the initial gold from your sheet?
Yeah, and then I just added it. I added.
Perfect.
Wait, just hold on.
Good stuff. Oh, he stretches his back. He reaches out another hand for Syl. You shake his hand, Syl. He gives you a nod. Give us a couple days. Couple days. I know how to get in touch.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Is that all you wanted to do during your downtime? Make connections? Grease some wheels?
Yeah, on the way back, and when I'm back at the I talked to Spider Ozark in the warehouse.
Yes.
Can we put up some kind of alarm or something? Because just about anyone can get in here at any time, it seems.
I see all who enter.
Okay. Got it. We'll be on the lookout.
During the time as well, I need to ask each person. Can we just get a consensus of me of being allowed to write your names in my book?
Yeah, why don't we have a group meeting real quick? I have you guys reactivating on the 4th, so it can be whenever, really, before then.
I said to do it the 2nd.
Where the fuck is CK at?
Obviously, he transformed into a chair.
I guess so. He is a chair.
His dog shows up at the meeting.
Oof.
Wonder Twins power activate.
Alrighty, Syl, you explain to your team that you have a book. Why don't you click the mechanic itself in your character sheet and show it off?
Alright, Chunky. So we first have the gift of the gifted. The protector.
Yeah. A new page appears in your Book of Shadows. With your permission, a creature can use its action to write its name on that page, which can contain a number of names equal to your proficiency bonus, which is 5, because you have an Ioun Stone of Mastery.
Yes.
When any creature whose name is on the page is reduced to 0 hit points, but not killed outright, the creature magically drops to 1 hit point instead. Once this magic is triggered, no creature can benefit from it until you finish a long rest. As an action, you can magically erase a name on the page by touching it. So it's basically a one-time use, get-out-of-jail-free card for your entire, one member of your party.
Right. I figured Igor, I'd be the first one to go get would be Igor's signature. for.
Igor doesn't know how to write, so he's just gonna squiggle.
He can't read or write.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Grab ink and just put your.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my handprint.
Nice, nice.
Ooh,
An
even
X
better.
would also suffice.
Drop of blood.
Sure. Drop
Igor's
of blood.
fingerprinting.
You do your thumb, index, and middle finger. Doop. What about you, Nathan? Aurora?
I
Aurora would
scrawl on
sign.
it.
Okay. I'm sure Leishtang would not hold any reservations at all about putting his name down. If he was here to defend himself, he can always change it.
He might put down Poochie's name.
True, centuries. That'd be pretty sad.
Country's a good idea.
Oh. Okay. Next up on the order of business. Where are we going? What are we doing?
John, it's Morbin time.
Vampires?
I mean, I think everyone wants to go to Ariel and Quellathor to stop the things / dragon fruit. What was everyone saying?
Which one's
I can
gonna
stop by and
No,
see
whatever.
if I can see if I can get Clown Town to shoot nukes at something before we go to Ariel and Quellathor.
You want to nuke the place you're going to?
That sounds
No. I didn't say I was nuking Ariel and Quellathor. I said, could I get Clown Town to shoot nukes before we left? I was tasked with make a difference on this world and die.
True. Very true.
How do you get in contact with Nevelator's arsenal?
Darling, you get in an airship and fly? You've been there before, no?
I don't know if you had magic. I don't know if we have to go all the way down there, right?
I mean, I don't have sending, but you can find someone with sending and have them use sending. But I usually just get on a fucking boat, darling.
We could get our mithril back, finally.
Could we? I'll see what I can talk to with Clown Town. It was the Valor group, the Valor family, the Valor faction.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Yeah, it was them.
Sure. It was them.
They took our mithril that we got fair and square.
Yeah, it was totally them.
So
You
we
guys
have...
definitely did not exchange Miros for the Mistral and Xenos betrayal.
You didn't know him, alright?
I read the report.
Yeah, a fucking wizard did it or something, right? We have a problem.
Yeah.
Minor one. Getting to Nevelator's is impossible with your airship currently. It could make the trip from Sure Shore. Well, maybe. Hit Sure Shore.
It like runs out of gas, basically.
It runs out of fuel, coasts, and then crashes. So... yeah. Currently, the Forge of Alvin has a...
Embargo?
It's an embargo, for sure, on Tolst, as punishment for their belligerence against the Isles of Flavor. The Isles of Flavor is now gone. Alcazan is the only production of luxury agricultural goods. They currently are now producing all of the continent's pepper, all of their delicious, delicious cocaine, cocoa, cocoa, chocolate, coffee, same thing. And eventually, the Forge of Alvin is going to cave. For sure. One day, they're going to be like, alright, trade's too important. Our peoples are getting upset. Prices keep rising on what limited resources we still have. Or they're going to double down. Say, we didn't really need them anyway. And we're going to stick it to you. Either way, Forge of Alvin has an active embargo on Tolst. And your ship is known to fly the Tolst colors. You can try to fake it to make it.
Yeah, that's that.
But that will be difficult. This is not the age or era where you can change a boat name, show a different manifest, and be like, hey, yo, this is who we beat. Especially now that the natural gas-powered airships are kind of just sitting in harbors, rotting, floating.
So it's time to raid more airships, as I'm hearing, John, because the ones we'll find are going to be magic. All right, what do you want to do, boys?
Which one has the most body counts?
He goes down for anything as long as he gets to kill.
You're a monster.
And Ariel and Qualathor / Normal City / Moolah to stop the infestation is probably on the top of the list.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
CK agrees with me.
Unless you have a way of
sleeping.
creating your own airship
Sleep.
tower.
Say again?
Unless you have a way of stopping your airship to recharge properly. CK, are you even there, man? Are you clonking out?
Oh no!
Oh no, it's happening.
He stayed up all day.
I did too, man. CK, start talking to us. We're losing you.
You're muted. You doing okay, buddy?
How you doing?
We still can't hear you.
I did a little too much.
Did you do a little too much?
Yeah.
Man, I asked you not. Oh.
Yup.
All right, he's coming along for the party. John, what you're saying is it's too far to get to Normal City, and we can't park it at Thorazor and then recharge and then keep going.
Mm-hmm.
What's the farthest we can get?
1,000 miles, and then you're dead in the water.
So
yeah, so you need to be able to go 500 and back, or 1,000 to get there.
Didn't we?
What about Distal? Anything at Distal? Can we recharge there?
Yeah, a bunch of fucking mushrooms and boars.
Well, no.
It's reached all the way out to Distal?
Destry is completely fucked. Destry is a hostile country.
I thought we built a redocking station somewhere.
Yeah, it's right next to us.
Yeah, it's
No. Wait.
Sure.
Called Shore, but
Oh,
It's down here.
so I guess there, and then Cantalar's gone.
Wait, I just want to make sure. So the mushrooms cover this entire area right here.
No, it's like pockets. But that is their influence, yeah.
God damn! I didn't
It's
know
more like.
Yeah, nobody did anything about it. So guess
No.
what keeps happening?
no, they sent the failure team, and
Yeah.
So it's like this pocket here, and then there's a big pocket over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's in between there. There's nothing.
Yeah. Well, this entire river is kind of fucked, but who cares?
Well, time to liberate Distal then, right?
No. You guys don't have the resources to push. You are fully defending in Thorazor right now. This is a defensive engagement. Anything across the Thorazorian River is considered no man's land. You're on your own as soon as you go across that.
So couldn't we try to push as far up 500, whatever, and then work our way over there? I mean, at some point we can hit that river.
What do you mean hit that river? You need to have a docking terminal for the ship to dock at to recharge.
Wait, so can we dock at Cantalar?
Yes, but just by using a ruined structure.
Technically, we could. Nah, we can't dock at Alventori, I'm guessing, right?
No way, your ship wouldn't survive it.
Is there a way for
Fucking
us
Alventori ships barely survive it.
Can we charter a buy tickets for a common other in other areas airship that has access to them?
Not from Tolst.
But if we got to there, we could.
If you got to where, you could do what?
If we got to a place where we could do that, take an airship.
He's saying like the Forge of Alvin, but the Forge of Alvin doesn't let people from Tolst in because we're currently hostile to each other.
At war.
And also, I don't think you could find somebody who would fly up there for any price for as an idea.
Yeah, it's kind of like a suicide mission. The last time anyone from Tulsa went up there, and you'll find this during your investigation process of your missions, was the failure team. The old political team rode horses from Destry to Ariel and Quelithor. They rode and walked for 820 miles. It took them like a month and a half.
Geniuses.
For the back, or there and back journey.
Spoiler alert, how did it work out for them, darling?
They made it all back in one piece.
But they failed.
So what'd they figure out? Like, can we, what'd they figure out since we're now tackling this issue?
Since they spent an entire month of time, we have what to gain from, no?
Buvor is apparently the named creature in charge of all the fungus and boars. They don't know what the fuck it's doing, but everybody from their reports state that Buvor is very similar to Jerome, although more boar-aligned than bird-aligned.
So, has anyone tried saying their names 3 times in a row? No?
That's a dangerous prospect. And Jerome, you're in favorable terms with.
You said Buvor is Fey? No?
No, I did not say that.
Oh. Do we know what Buvor is? Some sort of abomination?
Wait. I got this. Buvor.
Oh shit. I wasn't ready.
Okay.
Shit.
Boys, it's game time. I did not have my spell prep. Let's go.
CK, I know you're asleep, but you're about to watch Igor die.
Okay. What?
I don't know why you're acting surprised. When you hit the red button, when you know shit's gonna happen badly, shit's gonna happen badly.
I didn't know it's gonna happen badly.
He's rolling the scuffed dice, though, so you'll be okay.
Roll me a 1d100.
Oh, fuck.
That or you're being pulled to Ariel and Quelithor right now.
I thought he came here.
He's a wacky little fucking demon monster that you don't know the limits of.
Demons work? Yeah, you don't know how demons work.
Fuck. I was just basing all my assumptions off
in
Jerome.
Jail.
You guys are in the snack room. Suddenly, all of your snacks grow into hyper-accelerated rot. Your magical bananas that constantly refresh are now mushrooms that begin to elicit spores. Immediately, alarm bells begin to ring, and I need all of you to make Constitution saving throws right now.
You got it.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, guys. I moved too close to the sun.
Constitution saving throw. Okay, give me a second, sorry.
You get aura from this.
Punch the ground while you have a second.
We all get +2 to this, by the way.
Oh, good. That's a 3, bud.
Oh my god.
You all get +2 to it, so you actually
I rolled a 1.
So you got a 4. You got a 4.
Oh, I passed.
That's twice as good.
Can I reroll, please?
Why do you want to reroll?
I don't know. 15 never seems to be good.
It's not good, no.
8.
And no, you can't reroll. Unless you have a thing that lets you reroll.
That's definitely not what you meant to
Oh, no, I'm sorry, hold on. No, I do. It's something...
You have lucky?
I do.
We're gonna punish our players today. We're gonna click on Buvor's character sheet. Come
John
here,
reaches
Buvor.
behind him and erases the 0.
Yeah, alright, 15, I guess. I can't... Oh, there it is. Dark One's luck. Own luck.
You're beautiful. The DC to beat is 19.
Hey, I got that.
You just barely passed. Oof.
So, I can reroll?
When you make an ability check or saving throw, you can add a 1d10. No, roll a 1d10. Roll 4.
Roll 4?
Roll a 1d10. Okay,
Oof.
you still fail.
Jesus Christ.
Unfortunate. Alrighty, we're going to poison and infect you with mushrooms.
Oh, that's not
Ruh-roh.
terrible.
It's not the worst. Or we could feeble mind some motherfuckers. Ooh, feeble mind's always fun. I love my spores, feeble minded my players.
Try to say it again.
Guys, it's shooting through him. CK is a lost man.
He, in real life, is working on that Constitution save. It's an ongoing process.
True.
Every 6 seconds, you roll again.
He's been gone a while. Check out for death saves.
I don't think he can instantly kill anyone right now.
That's good.
Great.
Oh wait, if it's poison, you said it's
Are you just
poison, right?
immune
John?
as a paladin?
I
I'm
didn't say anything
immune
yet.
to disease. Oh wait, that's disease. Fuck.
True. Alright, I think everyone's just
we
gonna
gotta
suffer.
get poison or disease though.
Everyone, please suffer blank 38 poison damage. Half
Does it
if
save
you
or
are
suck?
successful.
I'll take half of that.
Indeed.
Pull up my calculator.
A spell goes off as these mushrooms explode out. Spores go flying, dust particles strike you all. No one dies, I believe, from this.
Nah.
But the tyrant cannot heal this immediately.
I asked, did anyone say it? Not say it. Thank you, Igor. That hurt a lot, darling.
I wanted to see what would happen. Wait, are the fungi still here?
Sirens begin to blare into the entire tyrant's court. Your doors magically lock, trapping you inside this area. For the next 24 hours, your meeting will be interrupted as you all are magically quarantined, and this room is set entirely on fire. The snack room is no more.
No.
You have done this, Igor, you son of a bitch.
You have to face.
What have I done?
John,
Every
I figured it out. John, I
Single
figured it out. Hold
person
on.
in the tyrant's court now hates Igor.
John, I figured it out though. Wait. The Oblivion Stone isn't the stone. It's Igor.
It's Igor. He kills
Igor
everything.
is the Oblivion Stone.
Fuck.
He's not wrong, though.
No, not at all. Yikes.
Well,
For shame, Igor. We cut to the tyrant chastising you. You are in the
Sorry.
court, being purged with purifying chemicals. It's like being struck by a fire extinguisher.
I thought it, because the other one and it worked
Igor.
for him and yeah.
I don't eat. I don't drink. I lose nothing. But still, I feel an intense anger from all of the people who enjoyed the snack room. Teams that aren't here. People who died for the snack room. Your friends, Igor. Bulby. The last moment of happiness you had before he died was in the snack room. You spit on his memory. You should be ashamed of yourself.
This is the worst thing I've ever done. I'm so sorry, Tyrant.
Just wait until Shad finds out. He's going to punch
I didn't know the
you.
cost. I didn't know the cost. I was
Think before you act.
so sorry. So sorry.
For one entire day, you have to do whatever Schmitty tells you to. That is your
No.
punishment.
No, please, Tyrant, anything but that.
No.
Anything.
You're grounded.
Oh God. Tyrant, I can't.
If you say one more word, it's going to be bumped up to a week.
Say something.
Get out of
Anyway.
here.
Is there any way to backtrack where that magic came from?
I don't even know. It happened instantly, man. Why are you guys I know you're getting loosey-goosey with your tongues. Look. I get it. People know names. They want to channel demons and gods and all sorts of ne'er-do-wells. Stop doing it in our base of operations. You're risking so many people's lives. First, it's a failure team. I expect that. They're a failure team. You guys are riding on a success wave right now. Schmitty boldly strides in, having expected this day to finally come. He puts his hands on his hips.
Stare. He has a death stare.
Looks at Igor with a shit-eating grin. A rat-eating grin, you might call it.
Put that fucking shit
Igor!
on you.
Me and Jerome get to boss you around for the day. How does that sound?
Better watch your tongue, Schmitty.
The tyrant chimes. What was that?
Nothing.
That's what I thought. Shakes his head. Can we stop cavorting with demons who might want to kill us all?
Yeah. Thought we would get good. To be fair, I had good intentions. I did.
Alright, it's 1 week now.
No, sorry, please. No. I literally.
Igor, for 1 week, you are grounded. All of your downtime stops. You don't get a short nor long rest, as Schmitty makes your life a living hell.
I don't remember what I had replenished on a long rest, I'm going to be honest.
It's everything. Everything is based off a long rest.
Yeah, I know, but I forgot what I had before the long rest. I already did.
That's fine. I don't care. Just keep whatever you have now. It's fine. Feel
How
bad.
How closely am I being watched while with Schmitty?
At all times.
By who?
Everyone. Everyone is watching you, Igor. Waiting for you to fuck up one more time so that they can kick you out.
How visible is a Conquering Presence channel division?
It is a magical fucking effect. Everyone will understand what's happening.
Can I continuously scry on him?
Of course, yeah.
Fucking lame. Guys, do something besides scrying. I'm gonna go work out with Sergeant Slaughter.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kill Schmitty one of these days. Oh my god, I hate this bastard so goddamn much.
Well, you gotta do what he tells you to. And the first thing he tells you to do is do 1,000 push-ups.
Oof.
Unbelievable. Hi.
You know, you can never do this.
That's why my god.
Do it.
Hang on, I don't actually know if I can show children on stream. It's just... CK, wake the fuck up. He's just...
Passed out.
That's comforting. Comforting.
Guys, we'll be right back.
Hey, John.
Okay.
You're
Bro,
hot.
I said mics were going hot.
You're hot.
Thank you. You're beautiful. Alright, CK has fallen unconscious, it seems, in real life. So, hopefully he's okay. We'll message him after the stream. Sorry, Tom Ache. Get some rest, Steve. That rip sign, yeah.
Yeah, you can't do 2 D&D sessions in one day. It's too concentrated.
It's too hard.
Mm.
It's, you know, some people aren't built for it, but I'm built differently. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Igor is punished for a week. In that downtime, we have to decide where we're going. We need to decide where we're going.
I mean, I think we know what we're doing. We just need to figure out how.
Okay, let's talk
Do
about
we
it.
want to? Yeah. How do we?
Well, are we going to understand Igor through all the rats that he has to be eating for a week straight?
He has to eat a lot of rats.
Igor will not eat rats. He
has to wear a harness as well.
Igor, are you?
That's hot.
It's
I can't.
hot.
Oh, the entire time he's just thinking about how he's gonna. How once this is all over,
What's the
he's gonna be alone with Schmitty. He's gonna keep him alive just to torture him every day for like 3 years.
Yeah, Igor no longer wants to kill Schmitty.
I want to keep him. I want to make him suffer like
It's
I have.
Stockholm syndrome. He just doesn't realize it.
What would be the fastest ground way of getting there?
Ground way?
Yeah, paid or unpaid. Like if we went somewhere with the
We have cars, right?
They have cars, but that means you have to carry fuel.
Yeah, you can't carry enough fuel.
What you
the
want-
car has the same problem.
Essentially is some sort of long-range vehicle or animal to carry you there. Horses were the chosen one last time, but that was from Destry. And Destry was several hundred miles closer than the closest point, and that's Thorazor. And Thorazor is in a war with the people that are in your way to that area.
Ooh, question, John. I don't know how much do elementals talk to each other? Because we have the one near Shore, right?
You have no fucking clue, mate.
Yeah, but like, does somebody in the world have a clue about that? Because could that elemental make us a tunnel, the magical tunnel that exits on the other side of the land?
Sounds
That'd be a
convenient.
long fucking tunnel.
That'd be super convenient.
Magic tunnel and convenient. And
Super
plot
convenient.
hole. It puts a plot
In
hole
fact.
right in the middle of everything.
Everyone and their
2,000
mother
miles.
would know about this super convenient highway that would stop any threats from getting at them as they make intercontinental travel.
You have to like, talk to an elemental.
In
and
fact-
convince the elemental of it though.
If you had a giant tunnel that stretched across a continent, what's the point of even having an airship? You just go make a train.
it'd be like Mario
Yeah, it would be like Mario. That's super convenient.
with pipes.
Yeah,
Like-
the elementals keep it on the down low. So
It's called
Mario also did have
hubris in fantasy.
it's like I was in a fantasy land and
Yeah.
fantasy things could happen.
You heard about a vampire nearby within the task force who's been digging tunnels from Tolst eastward? And he did that all winter long. But he only got
How far
like
did
a
he
couple
get?
thousand feet. Which is still impressive for a guy who,
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why?
One afternoon of Moldurst and it's all over, sorry.
True. Very true.
You find someone
We
to cast a
could
wonder.
technically, if we want to sacrifice Xenos Betrayal, we could just do a suicide mission into crashing Xenos Betrayal from Neveltor's arsenal.
How do we get
near-
back then?
Yeah, that's the problem.
How'd the other
And
two get back?
Isn't every mission with
And
Xenos
horses.
Betrayal a suicide mission?
Yeah, this one's like 100% we're losing Xenos Betrayal, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that would get us in the book of history, a history book. Pretty awesome death. Pretty memorable.
Dying in
Well, I
an
don't think we die.
airplane with no survivors is actually super common. It happens way more than you think, and you are the cause for one of those things happening.
Huh?
Remember when you got Xenos Betrayal and you sent 2 other ships to their fucking deaths?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
One day a corkscrew
No, only one.
nosedive straight into a fucking army of spirit beasts.
Only one of them. Only one ship. The other ship survived.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. I mean, we could, like, start going that way in Xenos Betrayal, hope to run into an airship along the way, hijack that one, and just piggyback hijacking airships until we get there.
If
We
there
may
are
need an
airships out there.
alternative solution.
All right, back to the elemental. Something that's actually, feasible
I don't think that's feasible, to be honest.
compared
try
to
it.
a no-go zone where nobody flies any ships, and we're gonna go hijack ships.
I mean, no, yeah, that's just as unfeasible. Oh, man, but...
No, Igor. Tell us how pirating is the more feasible play, no?
Well, I've done it once, so...
Hey, John.
Actually, twice.
How far will it be to get to the entrance to that uppermost river? The mouth of it?
When you say upper, I assume you mean the top of the map.
Yeah.
There's 4 rivers.
Closest to our area.
Like right here.
Though all of those rivers do not connect
Yeah.
to each
No,
other.
but they all have a mouth, is what I'm saying.
They all have an origination point.
Yeah, they flow
Yeah.
downward.
So the last one closest to the area that we want to go to, from the northern part, from right there.
So, rivers flow downwards in elevation.
Yes.
The Ulithian mountain range is a huge-ass mountain range where these rivers run from, out to the sea. Unless it's this river here, which is the outlier. And this one has actually... It's been explored. Basically, there's just a shit ton of swampland all around this area, which no one likes to go to. But it's not important in terms of, like, a strategy.
Theoretically, how much gas could we take in a car to make it from Thorazor to this area? Could we take enough gas or not?
Probably not. Even if it's like incredibly fuel efficient, you make it like halfway, and then you start running into like beasts and stuff as well.
Yeah.
We could take a long cruise around and land on the coast.
Yeah, wait, do we have ships? We, like, a ship?
So instead of... Hold up, darling. Instead of getting on horse, you want to get on boat, drive past one known kraken, potentially more. No?
If you go if not from the south bend, but if you go up north from where we are now,
That stretches for thousands of miles. That is impenetrable land. The only people you know who might exist up there are the Ulithayans, who
Isn't
are...
the tyrant, like, the king of them?
Yes, he is.
So why don't they help us out?
You can ask them for sure. But
So we can
Igor's
get
on
up
thin
there.
fucking ice now. He
Well, I
just
meant
blew up
the
the
other
snack
way,
room.
too. Igor's not taking any chances now.
Yep, Irithyll is still around. There are 2 other Ulithayan ships who, in theory, could do some drop-off action.
Are they near this river at all?
They're in Tulst.
No, I mean, is any of their settlements, like, up there near this
No,
river?
they live super far away.
Oh. I would say we could go to their
But their ships
go
are built
down.
different. Irithyl's ship can reach Ugarest and make it back to Tulst no problem.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
they are
Whoa.
incredibly fuel efficient if they have fuel. They have like space age technology compared to you guys living in the steampunk diesel age.
so we can,
So we can just take one of their ships and go there.
Well, here's the thing, bud. This is going to cost you a lot.
It is.
So much so, we need to have a scene.
It is in another week with him being with Schmitty, because I'll pay it.
I refuse now. 100%. I will not do it. There's no way.
I'll accept that offer of him doing it for another week.
Igor will
All right.
literally lose.
Aurora?
We sit down with the Ulithayans, John.
Okay. You sit down with the Ulathans themselves, bypassing their quote-unquote king, who has been coronated, has been tentatively accepted. No one's exactly sure of their politics. Everyone's busy. Everyone's super busy. War is rampant, but there are these 3 ships. The Judgment of Longing and then 2 others who have no named crew yet nor personnel, who are more or less acting as like the private vessels of noble families from outside. And I go look up some names. Give me uno momento. As we play the folder game.
Longing?
Yeah, that's Irithil's ship.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. I'm just writing down names and stuff. Taking
Yeah,
notes.
yeah. Random. Fantastic. Weave. Changing. You. Arvo. We found Arvo's documents. You of the Forge. What is your name, sir? What is your last name? Okay, I only found his first name, so that's the one I'm going to go with. You meet a gentleman by the name of Ulan. He is a strange-looking creature compared to you guys. Long of ear that stretch out and droop down past his cranium. Angular of face. Sharp of facial features. Armed with nothing but a dashing smile and dressed in a very fine robe that has a metal chest piece below, which glimmers with a strange foreign symbol that you are all, well, unfamiliar with. He sits in a more or less private chamber. He has some guards who, although dressed similarly to those of Irithil's, wear different colors. They are more orange and yellow, where the Ulathans you knew previously were black and white. They wear this segmented plate mail. They wield strange weapons that seem to shift and change as the situation demands. They look at you because Leishtang got a little bit too in the sauce when Leon shot him down and gave him some bad truths. Hello, I'm Ulan. How do you fare, you southerners?
It is a tumultuous time, but Ulan, nice to meet you. I'm Nathaniel.
Ah, it's good to hear. Good to meet you.
I am Igor. Nice to make your acquaintance.
I heard you blew up the free snack room. Burned it down due to a mishap?
Yep.
I don't want to talk about it.
He pushed the big red button. My name is Ulan. Nice to meet you.
You gotta be careful with those big red buttons, sir.
Yeah.
Don't push that big red button near me. I'd be a little bit upset.
We all are upset.
Yes. Well, how can I help you, esteemed lackeys of my king?
Something of that nature. No, that's the failure team. We are the raid team. I believe the failure team is the Flunkies. We come to you with a concern for the north, as the fungus has seemed to have been spread from Mula over across the continent, and we are looking to solve this problem before it spreads northwards. But we have no way of getting there and back due to our ships having such limited range. But I hear your ships have greater range.
Yes, much. Ours are built with the Arvo engine. Your king has not told you of such things yet.
No.
His own replicas are still in prototype mode, I'm told. Trying to figure out that old Coots spellcraft. Good luck with that. I spent 4 centuries trying to figure that shit out.
Your hard work has paid off, then?
No, not at all. Arvo built mine as well. It's his own and his granddaughters and, hell, every other one. He kept that shit close to his chest. Likely relics we'll never see again in our lifetimes. I digress.
Did Hephaestus know of the Arvo engine and other things?
Who the fuck is Hephaestus?
Okay. I just have access to potential records. And we could search, and we will probably search up the Arvo engine to see if it knows anything about it. But I digress. The problem at hand currently is we need to get to the other side of the continent, and are looking to come to you and see if one of your 3 ships would be able to take us.
First of all, I only have 1 ship. The other ship is not mine. It is of a different interested party, but I apparently am the only one who will meet with you. So you're stuck with me. And boy, do I love making deals, bargains, and gambles. It's a vice. I love doing it. I'm excessively gamble to any and all offers presented to me.
Same.
Oh, do not equate me and you together, Mr. Blowing Up the Free Banana Bowl Man.
Why do you gotta keep bringing it up?
I eyed that banana. I dared not touch it at the time, and now I long for it, now that it is gone from this world. I think often to the crabs who played upon that piano, and of their fate consumed by a righteous fire, purifying. I was envious for a time, you understand. Envious.
Yeah, toast will never be the same without it. I agree.
A staple.
In terms of gambling, we could offer you a portion of what we find down there, as I would guess that there would be treasures to be found on top of slaying a great beast.
You wish to offer me a cut of the loot?
Well, isn't that one of the biggest gambles? We come back wildly successful, you get everything. We come back with nothing, and just slaying Bolvar, you get nothing. Isn't that such a great gamble?
You would give me all of the treasures you find.
We would give you half of the treasures.
Who's the deciding cut?
I mean, we could let Tyrant decide.
Nah. He prefers you all than us. We barely do anything for him. Most of us don't even accept him as king yet.
Interesting. That's good to know. Who is a disinterested third party who could decide the cut?
Me.
Are you?
No. I love
figured.
magic items. I'm a collector of sorts.
Yeah, to go 50-50 then, we will work it out together. And that
Who gets
will be
first
its own
pick?
gamble. That will be its own gamble when we get back.
No. We should decide who gets first pick immediately. I'm providing you transportation of the means of which you will get the treasure. I should get first pick by all accounts.
Well, we're providing the actual getting of the treasure, so we should get first pick by all accounts.
Well, you couldn't get the treasure if I didn't take you to the treasure to get.
And you couldn't get
But you would never get any treasure if it wasn't for us.
Oh, I'm fine sitting where I am, so... It's hypothetical treasure.
Yes.
I'm the one taking the risk.
Aurora turns to Syl. How did Igor get in charge of these fucking negotiations again?
Don't worry, he is not in charge. He is just bringing his perspective to the table.
Thank you.
But what do you have to add to the negotiations here, Syl and Aurora?
I could kill people. What?
That's why you're coming along.
Murderer.
That's what?
I can I could identify things when they, if you have anything that you need to know what it is.
Pulled an Ozark simulacrum. Mind Slave would do the same.
Are you sitting on one of those? No?
I mean, I could.
Anyways,
the tyrant would love to get on my good side.
I agree to give you the first item. No problem.
I think that's terrible. I think we should at least flip a coin. You said you love gambles.
I'm taking a gamble just working with you, just talking to you. My
That's
reputation
crazy.
alone, exchanging words with you specifically,
So
this is a leap of faith for me.
So what?
Gamble within a gamble.
Situation for you then.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you there, Mr. Chicken Wing. What was that?
Double or nothing kind of bet, it seems. And if you're a gambling man, what's better than 2-to-1 odds?
So, let me get this right. You're saying that you will take my ships, get treasure, and then on a coin flip, you lose all the treasure that you brought, and I gain it all. Or I don't get anything for reimbursement, and you get it all.
Or
That just sounds like a bad deal.
you
Here's
get the first 2 items.
Here's the thing.
What?
Settle down, Sil. Please stop. Number one, we will, in good faith, bring back as much treasure as we can find. If you have means of helping us transport that up to the ship, that sounds great as well. But you will get first pick of everything we find.
Everything. Well, that seems heavily skewed in my favor. What if I just say I want everything? You gotta protect yourself some way, right?
Then we come back with nothing. Oops.
Oh.
I mean,
Wait, what?
All I'm saying is, if we come back with nothing, you get nothing. We don't loot whatever we find. Oops. I'm saying, in good faith, we will bring back everything we can. We could even sit in a circle of truth and discuss these things.
That spell doesn't
And
exist,
you will have-
but I understand.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay.
He is a knock. He doesn't know.
You must have read too many stories. The
Hung out with
magicalists
too many
often do.
spellcasters.
Yeah.
Yeah. At any rate, do we have a deal?
Half the wealth. First pick of magic items. I'd shake hands on that.
The first pick of a magic item, and then we will take the next pick. But definitely half the wealth.
Would that mean we're oscillating? I pick
That's
one,
correct.
you pick one, I pick one, you pick one?
If there are an odd amount of items, you get the higher amount of items.
There's a better way mathematically to do this, but we can figure it out once we know how many things we can chop in half on it.
well, I mean, if he picks first, then we should get the extra magic item. That's how it should work.
Well, some
Excuse
things can
me,
be split.
Excuse me, I want to
Igor,
ride
you
to
are
the
out
other-
of negotiations for a bit, okay? Why don't Igor
I'm
you
actually
take the back
receptive
bench?
to that idea. I'm not gonna lie. That's a good idea.
Thank you.
I think that's
I
fair.
Igor had good idea.
I
get
have
first
good
pick.
ideas.
Sorry, what'd you say? Everyone was talking.
I understand. I was thinking out loud. I get first pick and half the wealth. If there is more than 2 items, we oscillate. But you guys get the extra item.
Sure.
So if there's like, a ring of protection +1, a shield of +1, and a longsword +1, I would take the ring, because obviously that is the best one. And then you both would get the shield and the sword.
Seems fair.
But if there is, let's say 4 magical items, +2 longsword, or not +2, 2 +1 longswords, a +1 shield, and a +1 ring, I would take the ring, you would get a shield and a sword, then I would get the last sword.
That's fair.
Sure.
Okay. Obviously, we'll have a simulacrum or someone you trust to do the little identify spells to make sure we're not getting fucked. We're not fucking each other. No need to fuck each other unless you want to. You're a little, a little young for me, but
Everyone has their preference. It's
oh,
fine.
Yeah.
Unless
It's
a deal.
Okay.
I put out my hand because I'm making all kinds of deals today.
He'll shake your hand, Nathaniel. And then he'll mutter something in, like, Elvish, and you'll be like, wait, what? It's like, huh? What?
I actually have Elvish written down on my sheet. What did he say?
I don't respect what you wrote down on your sheet. You don't speak
Good
Elvish.
thing I'm a
there's no
half-elf. What'd he say?
It's a foreign language, man.
I have Elvish on my sheet. Always have.
I've always told you to disregard your languages. It's not real Elvish, guys. There's no way you would understand a language spoken 4,000 miles away from you right now, right? This is like if I spoke Indian to you. That you've never experienced
I understand
before.
what people in the UK speak, okay? Like,
Igor's a traveled man, alright? He's very dignified.
Igor, do you have Elvish on your sheet too? I believe that.
No.
You speak Ulathaean from a portal, a demi-plane away. That's been
It
outside of
actually
your...
says that exactly, John. Ulathaean from a demi-plane away.
Alright, cool.
he wasn't casting a spell.
He speaks a different type of Elvish. You cast comprehend.
Tell us what he said, John.
Give me intellect checks from all of you. Raw intelligence checks. Let's see it. I'll give you a hint. Fuck you.
Oh, look at me go.
Are you lucky? Are you feeling lucky, Nathaniel?
No, I'm gonna save that for when I'm dying.
Alright.
That's pretty good.
Look, Aurora, you get the gist. Oh my god, Syl, what the fuck?
That's a
Syl, you get the gist when someone's, like, doing a snide comment to people in the room. And you're like, oh, he probably said something stupid. But now we made this big stink over it. That was just a comment.
Do we get our health back from the mushroom incident, by the way?
You don't. Everybody else does, for sure.
Nice. Damn.
You were working too much. You have to spend hit dice like a plebeian.
I'll spend hit dice.
Cool. Okay, that solves your travel problem. Right?
Yeah.
Great. We hit up the armory. Is there anything in the armory, John? Or has everyone just been plundering it?
Potions.
John.
Well,
Yeah, what's
Go
up,
ahead.
Syl?
Just so
Let me
you know, I also have Elvish on my sheet.
I love it. We will
John, I
sit
do have a
out
question. There is an old +1 plate mail I gave to the armory because I had the new +2 plate mail. Is +1 plate mail still in there?
I'm looking right now. Igor, why don't you just put Elvish on your sheet? It won't actually matter, but, you might want to have it in the future. We'll put it on
there.
CK sheet next, as well.
Can't read or write, but you've got it.
You know how to
Alright.
speak and understand Elvish, for sure.
How do I,
It's
type-
ancient
well,
Elvish, though. It's fallen out of style recently.
It's like Latin.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's the town called?
Elvish.
Ugarethian?
No, I didn't say put
Ulathaean.
that. I said put Elvish.
I was gonna put Ulathaean from the demi-plane to the north.
No, that's not what you speak, though. We have potions of greater healing. A total whopping 5 of them.
I want all 5.
You cannot take all 5. There is a
Why?
cap. They'll give you
What?
2 if you spend 300 gold.
Okay.
Or 300 gold each, I should say. So 600 gold in total. You can
Okay.
get 2 potions of greater healing. I'll throw
Okay.
that down to 3. There is 1 potion of superior healing that they'll give for 2,500. Which is
Can I
like
take that too?
8d4 or something. Crazy. You want to
Can I
spend...
take that too?
You'll take it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll put that to 0 then. Go ahead and subtract 2,500.
What? It was called Potion of what? Even greater?
Superior healing.
Oh, superior.
Though even greater healing potion does sound pretty
Right?
baller.
Even greater.
Yeah. We have a bunch of common healing potions, which are 50 a pop.
I'll take one of those, John. Sign me up.
Alright, take one.
Can I
Anyone
buy out
else?
the cap?
Do what?
I'll buy out caps of it, whatever the cap is for me.
Okay, you're gonna buy 10 more common healing potions.
Yes.
And subtract 500 gold and add 10 fucking healing potions to your character sheet. I'll turn that to 23 instead of 33. The +1 plate mail is currently being used by a man named Thatch.
Like that guy.
He's a pretty cool guy.
It was mine.
He does alright.
Back.
It was all parents.
York, the Ulathaean Smith. I guess we can delete this +2 longsword from Lei Stang. We can delete this. No, that's it, yeah.
Do they have any weapons or armor besides that?
They might. Ooh. John needs to roll a dice. Because York has been playing with a magical hammer that this Thatch character brought back from Asylum Noctra. And it's a natural 20. Alright.
Nice.
The hammer explodes, but he creates a masterwork.
Also, we have 100 mithril that we could throw to the smith if he needs it.
He's got more than enough. Don't ask him where he got it.
I won't.
Okay.
Wait. Son of a bitch.
What are you talking about?
It was Tyrant the whole time.
Swear to God.
Oh, he doesn't have any mithril. It's fine. I'm just messing with you, of course.
I love it.
Where is it? Is it the task force chat? Alright, this music's way too epic to be playing here. Let's bust out with salsa music. I think he's gonna make the +3 fucking longsword.
Why? It's so lame. Should make a +3 ball. That would be pretty sick.
Yeah, it would be pretty sick for you, huh?
Yeah.
But then they never give it to you, because all the other ones keep fucking dropping as soon as you get your hands on them. How many +1 mauls, magical
Only
greatswords
2.
have you gone through?
Oh, just balls too, but
Every
with
single one
everything-
he's ever touched.
Everything else, it's been like 5 or 6 at this point.
Well, speaking of which, John, has the guy come back yet? Anything good?
We'll get to that guy in a second. For sure. I need to resolve this, and then I can get to that. God, I love this. I love doing this so much. I love just looking through Word documents, looking for this stupid fucking hammer. It's not here.
Is it still in Discord? Is there the Discord channel?
I'm
still
trying to
for it?
find that, yeah. It was in Discord for a little while. If only Shadow was watching, listening, he could send me the link. That beautiful man. Yes, here it is. I found it.
Oh, there it is. If you scroll back on Task Force chat, yeah.
A natural 20 will succeed. +3 and 1d8 radiant damage to a weapon, resistance to necrotic and radiant damage for armor, immunity to curses regardless of type. Once used to craft something above 32 smithing skill, the hammer deactivates. Its job complete. Okay, so he actually does not have +12 to forging, so this would be the 24 to 31 range. Okay. I'm just gonna roll a 1d6. On e6, he, for some reason, was making armor that day, and just got super lucky. That's a 5. Okay, having spent his time, you know, no one told him or asked him for a specific weapon, so he's just been making longswords, because it's the cheapest, well, weapon to really make, and it's, like, all-purpose. Who doesn't like a good longsword?
Me.
This guy named York will make a +2, +1d6 radiant weapon. Throw that in the armory.
John, I'm going to sign myself up for that one.
Yeah.
if they're willing to give it away. What's the deposit on that? Right, this is like when you buy a bottle.
This
of
is
Coke.
if you lose it, you are banned from the armory, kind of stuff.
That's fair.
But yeah, we can put that on your sheet. No one else is around to claim it. It's a longsword though, so it's a strength-based weapon. I don't know if you take that into account.
I do have a long sword, but I have no strength. I will put it back. I set it back down. Too heavy.
Okay.
Can I
I do have
replace
light on my sheet,
my
though.
Can I replace my +2 longsword with 1d4 radiant damage with that one?
That should have been gone, son. That got yeeted into the ocean.
No, I got another one, I'm pretty sure. So I got it for the fight afterwards.
There's no way. You never went back to Tolston the armory to get it.
Someone gave it to me, I'm pretty sure.
There's no way. I'm telling you, there's no fucking way. You guys went down with all your shit.
Yeah,
I'll
You
take that one.
specifically, Igor, lost everything. Except for your
I know
ring jumping.
that. Can I take that one? Then?
I don't know, man. You've been on thin ice for a while. You keep losing magical items like they're nothing.
But it's Igor. He's like the lovable, like, oh, it's Igor, you know, it's... You got it.
I think Igor's a menace now. What do you guys think?
Everyone
I think
loves
they
Igor.
gave Coraline her third airship, so what's a sword?
Also,
Yeah.
let Coraline blow up the shrine.
Yeah, and as much as a menace Igor's been...
Do you
he
have any
also
collateral,
gave it-
Igor?
Yeah, I have 2 airships I gave the Tyrant.
Fair.
Fair.
That's pretty good. I mean...
He's not wrong.
Alright. You're getting cut off after this one, though.
Yes. This is...
Any more for Igor? He needs stakes. This is the end. They're cutting you dry.
Oh, no.
Alright, there you go. Add a +2 longsword that deals 1d6 radiant damage to your character sheet.
How much does it weigh?
Same as a regular +2 longsword.
Longsword.
I ask him if he can make a rapier in, future times.
Yeah.
If we have enough long swords yet.
For sure. I'll put it in the queue, man.
Thank you.
No
I'll ask him
problem.
to make a maul, too, and if he needs mithril to make it, I have mithril.
I'm told to keep you away from the armory by at least 150 meters every single day.
I'm not talking about the army. I'm saying make me a weapon specifically. That's different. I'm giving you the mithril for it.
I reach out and fist bump him when he says that about Igor. Give him
He
a
doesn't
fist
even,
bump.
make eye contact. He does that blind bump, of, super
Yeah.
self-respect.
I mean, I'm giving you the mithril for it. I feel like it's fair.
It doesn't use mithril. Just enchants regular steel.
It just eats
Yeah, you're gonna need to find a mithril singer.
anvils.
No,
Anthills, what?
Doesn't it eat the anvil that you crack it on?
Yeah, basically. It's a fucking nightmare. I hate this stupid hammer. Alright, well.
Great.
Good talking to
Keep
you
them
guys.
all in mind. Oh, okay.
I could do a
Malls are
greatsword.
cool.
Greatswords would be pretty easy. It's just
Malls
a big
would be
longsword
better.
if you think about it, right?
Yeah, but mauls are so much cooler. Like, they're just the best weapon ever.
I'll put a greatsword in the queue.
I
Yeah.
hate you.
Sounds
So mean.
Alright, let's jump back to Brun Seafoy.
Huh?
Brun Seafoy may be your saving grace, your Igor.
What's Broad Sea Foy?
Run.
Syl is trying to buy you a goddamn mall, son.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Jesus. How could you be so rude?
I-
We have
I
4
feel
minutes left. I think we can do that. Alrighty, let's roll a quick investigation check for Brun. He has plus fucking 10 to this, I think. At advantage, because he's got his whole goon squad backing him up. That is a natural 1. And a 12 plus 10 is 22.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It was the magical item that had a charge. It was the +1 maul. We already got the lotion, the anti-aging cream barrels for Aurora. What was the fourth?
A person to make potions.
A potion maker?
Or just potions in general, I think, right?
Okay. We'll go down the list then. So this will be for the charged item. This would be very rare. But maybe he can find a worse version of one. Hang on. Where the fuck is this? Want a staff of a python?
That sounds a little slippery.
Yeah. Let me see. Where are you? What are you, baby? You were very rare. I'm looking for a rare magical staff. Rare staffs, 5e. God, I love perusing. Don't you guys love perusing? Okay, don't show
Shopping!
We shop, boys. That's what we do.
Yeah. That's how we get rid of a lot of our problems.
Sure.
Let's see what the dice say this time.
Oh, here's a 1D. Ooh, Staff of Charming. A rare staff requires attunement by either a bard, cleric, druid, sorcerer, warlock, or wizard. While holding the staff, you can use an action to expend one of its 10 charges to cast Charm Person, Command, or Comprehend languages from it using your spell save DC. The staff can also be used as a magical quarterstaff. If you are holding the staff and fail a saving throw against an enchantment spell that targets only you, you can turn your failed save into a successful one. Wow, that's pretty good. You can't use this property of the staff again until the next dawn. If you succeed on a saving throw against an enchantment spell that targets only you, with or without the spell staff's intervention, you can use your reaction to expend one charge from a staff to turn the spell back on its caster as if you would cast the spell.
Oh.
The staff regains charges. If you expend the last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the staff becomes a non-magical quarterstaff. You want to buy it?
How much?
I'm gonna roll a d10 plus 4, I believe. 11,000 gold. Minus 20%. What would that be? With the 20% discount.
Well, it's 2,000 at 10, or 200 at 10,000, right?
2,200 probably.
Times
So about
2.
2,200, yeah.
Yeah, it's 2,200. So. Oh,
We're looking at
8,800.
8,800. That's doable. You guys have
Yes.
gems too?
Yeah.
Alright.
You guys want it?
Sure. Aurora would be interested.
Be pretty good against a Fae. Fae are known to enchant. Bedazzle. Wouldn't it be nice to fucking reverse the enchantment on a Dryad? Get her to fall in love with you?
I can't be charmed.
True.
But I can.
But you can bait her. You could bait the charm.
Ooh.
That'd be pretty
Throw
cool.
it back at him.
Yeah. As long as you pass the saving throw, right?
Yep.
Okay, please add it to your character sheet.
What was it
Should
called
be
again?
Staff of Charming.
Done.
Perfect. Next up is the hammer. John's gonna roll a quick dice. I know we're over our time limit. They're gonna find a +1 maul.
Generic.
Still. Are you ready for me to roll this dice? This is gonna be a lot cheaper than the staff of magical power. 1d5 +1. It's gonna cost you 3k. Minus 20%. What is that?
2,400.
2,400 gold for a beautiful +1 mall.
The other one is going to do a lot more damage, though, right?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
That's fair.
Alrighty. You got your aging cream already. Who doesn't
Yeah.
love a barrel of anti-aging cream? Here comes the final roll. The beautiful, most luscious roll. Finding what is essentially a potion slave. Or an alchemist on demand. That is a natural 4. At advantage. Rolls it up to a 15. Let's see if we can steal him. Stealing / smuggling him would be difficult. But they roll a natural 20 immediately. Yeah, they can get you this guy. Let's see.
Easily.
Easily, they can snatch this man's. But it's still going to be a hassle. Just to get him. There's going to be the cost of labor involved. As well as making sure you do right by the guy. You know, he's got to have options. A 401k, dental. You need to take care of him. He's basically going to be your potion pet. Are you ready to take on the responsibility of that kind of manservant?
Yeah.
Alright. It's a lifetime goal. You're going to have to be nice to him.
I'll feed him. I'll take him outside to go potty and stuff like that.
Okay. We'll worry about that cost next time on City States of Klovisa, /:, the God War. Guys, thank you all so much for joining me. CK, I'm sorry that you couldn't make it until the end, but you were a tired boy.
Sleepy.
Next time, with a bargain made, a deal struck, you guys will fly all the way to Ariel and Quelithor. Beautiful days ahead. Have a wonderful afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are. And as always, don't burn down the goddamn snack room.
True. Good night.